Kelvin, Shiv, Hayes, Seven. Long ago, these characters were broken, but then they got nerfed. Everything in Deadlock had harmony and balance. Not really. At least until Valve released the most broken thing I've ever seen in my life. Say hello to Mirage and welcome to the video. This video is going to have multiple sections. We're going to start off with a few pop-off clips that you're able to pull off. Because you have such an incredibly strong early game and lane phase, you'll often find yourself peaking in mid-game and being able to dominate a game from there. Hopefully your team can help you seal the deal before it gets too late, because I do feel like this character falls off a good amount into the very late game. But he's insane. He's insanely broken. You can see stealth characters. A lot of people are buying stealth items these days. As long as you have a mark on them, you can see them. He literally breaks the laws of physics. I don't know how I got under the map here, but this is just to show you that this character is like quite literally broken. And when you're not breaking the laws of physics, maybe you'll find yourself teleporting directly onto your enemy when he thinks he's safe, and, well, surprising him and killing him for the 4th time in 5 minutes. And that's how you make people rage quit. I'm sorry, Pocket players. You deserve better. Anyway, you can see in these few remaining pop-off clips that this guy he's overtuned. His move is way too forgiving. This tornado hits everything. It's a vertical move, which you don't see too much of. A lot of people sleep on the fact that the verticality is there. You can hit people in the air. You can stop lash. Do whatever you want. Enough of these. Let's get into an actual guide. I will tell you about his moveset, and I will kind of tell you how to play it a little bit. Mirage actually has a hidden passive ability that allows you to like and subscribe. Running through his abilities really quickly, his 1 is an incredible tornado that moves very fast, gives you invincibility frames, and knocks enemies up into the air, culminating in an effect that gives you a chance to not be hit by bullets shot directly at you for about 3.5 seconds after it's over, without duration extender. Seems fair. His next ability steals max HP from the target, and you can use it on multiple targets. Unfortunately, you can't hit the same target or you won't get the effect, but also take away their bullet resist. Shred bullet resist, steal max HP, grid against tanks. Make yourself tankier. Next, his 3. Oh my god. Who made this? Who made this ability? What's wrong with you? This ability makes opponents not able to play the game. I've actually made 4 people rage quit. Just because they have to hide behind cover. Even if they hide behind cover, I just tornado in and destroy them. Or I just teleport behind them. Nothing personal. But this ability is insane and a little bit misunderstood. Now, the target has to appear for you to get a further stack on it. If you just keep blasting your opponent, it's not going to do anything. That said, there's no fall off on this damage. So, like, even if your bullet deals 1 damage, you're still going to be dealing the same amount of spirit damage from a ×8 or a ×1 that you would if you hit them with any close bullet. You are essentially the greatest sniper in the game due to this ability. And it's just not fair at all. This thing's crazy. It makes people have to hide from halfway across the screen. You can just control a whole zone. I could go on and on about this one ability just breaking the laws of physics for this game. It's just stupid. Next. Oh, God. We have a button that lets you teleport to any ally or enemy on your minimap. I'm sorry, what? You can immediately teleport the urn. Very easily, by the way. It does not take skill to execute. You can save a walker that's being bombarded. You can teleport directly to your death if you want to. You can gank somebody. They have about 2.5 seconds to react. What is this? Who did this? Who made this? This guy has 4 broken abilities. An important thing to know about his ultimate is that you will teleport to the location that your target was at when you start casting the spell. So say your target's moving, I'm going to teleport to him, It's going to go right to where he was at the start. This gives your enemy exactly 2.5 seconds to run away, or your ally exactly 2.5 seconds to abandon you and leave you to die immediately when you try to help them. Let's talk about moveset and motion real quick. So you see, during this fight, Haze kind of gets a jump on me. I immediately tornado her, taking away her ability to ult me in the face or sleep dagger me. And then I throw my scarab at her, I steal her bullet resist, and the fight's kind of over at that point. Now, it's important to note that your tornado does not stop your enemy from using their abilities, but it'll destroy their brain, and it'll stop them from doing smart things because they're in the air now. It's kind of just how it works. Theoretically, they can still parry you, they can shoot you, they can do whatever they want, but most people, their brain just shuts off, honestly, letting you get a charge attack off if you're against noobs, or unleash a bunch of bullets on people that are a bit more experienced. Now, I guess it's that time of the video where I start talking about what you should buy as this character. I've got to recommend High Velocity Mag first and foremost because it's going to lead into Pristine Emblem, the most important item on this character in my opinion. We'll get to that later. But I'd like to start with High Velocity Mag into Hollow Point, and then depending on how the lane is going, I'll then pick up maybe Healing Right or maybe more mobility depending on if I need it. I'll usually take Healing Right as a third option, or a second even. And then I'll like to get the speed. And then if I really am pooping on them, I'll definitely think about Headshot Booster. It's crazy in the lane phase. It does a lot. If not, though, I go for the purples. You're going Extra Spirit, you're going Mystic Burst, because these will lead into important items later as well. And then from there, I'll just fill out the rest of it. I'll either take Enduring Spirit if I feel like I need some health at the moment, or I'll save up for Bullet Lifesteal. So Bullet Lifesteal is going to outwork Spirit Lifesteal in the early game. So I recommend taking that if you need it. If you don't, just skip it and then hold out for Spirit. Otherwise, you're going to rush your speed. You're going to get slowing bullets so you can actually shoot your enemies. And assuming you did not get Headshot Booster, you're going to pick up Pristine Emblem. Absolutely 100% Pristine Emblem. If you still have the space, you can consider Soul Shredder. You're definitely going to want Quicksilver Reload. This item's interesting because if you put it on your 3, you can do something like this. Unleash your whole load, not in a weird way, pause, and then just do it again. Now, I think it's actually optimal to put it on either your 2 or your 1, because that way, you don't have to use your 3 to get the reload. But the problem with this is it's a longer cooldown, and you'll actually have to hit your Scarab, I believe. Let's see. You do not have to hit your Scarab. That's a good argument for that right there. But there is something nice about having it on your 3. I'll leave that to you. Next, obviously, Soul Shredder is going to be pretty good. Or you can go for Headhunter, depending on how much money you have. If not either of those, I'd love to get Improved Spirit. It gives you more move speed. Improved Burst is insane. It takes away their max health bonus %. It's kind of crazy. And then we get to Spiritual Overflow, which is an insane item. This, I believe, is one of his most important 6,200 items. You get Fire Rate, you get Cooldown Reduction, Spirit Lifesteal, Bullet Shield Health, and you're gaining Spirit Power by charging up with your bullets on enemy heroes. Nobody in this game likes Spiritual Overflow more than this guy. Maybe 7, but this guy loves it. And it's just that good. So then, if you need Warpstone, you could get it, assuming you have the flex slots. Here's where we get to the interesting stuff. I really think Lucky Shot's great. I think Ricochet's interesting. And I say interesting because that's all it ever is. That's all it'll ever be. Now, Mystic Reverb, incredible item. Incredible. Put it on your 3, 100%. It can do some really goofy stuff. Ricochet, however, will put your effect on everybody if they're stacked up. Only get this item if enemies are grouping and stacking together. Now, you might think, why don't you have more ammo in your clip? You really don't need it. Anybody that's saying you need to get more ammo with this guy is a goofus. You don't need more bullets with him. Maybe a bit of fire rate is good, but anybody that's recommending you get Burst Fire, Swift Striker, any of those abilities, just don't listen to them. They're goofing, they're trolling. Now, Headhunter, Lucky Shot, even Shadow Weave, these are all very valid items. Possibly Silencer, but I've kept those out of the build just to keep it simple. I really do appreciate Warpstone getting me out of trouble, and these are basically just question marks here. I would consider Leech if you get to that point of the game, but at this point, the game's over. Now, let's talk about jungle clearing. It kind of sucks on this character. It's really annoying. It's kind of high intensity. You're going to get Carpal Tunnel. Basically, what you want to do is you want to get your stack on every little creature that you want to kill. Now, he is not a strong jungler by any means, but this is definitely the most optimal way to do it. You will shoot, get the stack, and then maybe punch after, getting that stack while waiting for the next stack to be available. Granted, if you do have Ricochet, you can do some goofy things like this double clear strategy. Also, always be on the lookout for Urn, as you saw in that previous clip. You can literally just teleport Urn immediately if you're on that area of the map. Anyway, this could be done cleaner, but with Ricochet, you become a jungling menace. You honestly just have to shoot up to, it's like 9 times to kill the big guy. Now it's time to talk about the lane phase, the moment you've all been waiting for. This is where this character truly dominates. Now, first of all, you want to be aggressive, you want to hold control at the start, and you want to look for that early shot. The bullet dealing 14, I'm going to immediately click my 3 just for the added damage, because psychological warfare is real. He took 30 damage before the game even started, and now I'm in his walls. He's in my walls too. We're going to parry each other for no reason. I think this was my first game of the day, so I was just warming up. But I'm here to show you that you do not have to play clean to just dominate your lane. You can play like poop and just still be that guy. You can absolutely destroy people that are better than you. This person was not better than me, but, sometimes you can just tell somebody's got crazy clean mechanics or somebody's really on one. Here I'm going to level Tornado. I'm always getting Tornado second because it leads to stuff like this. He misses the parry, will get the kill. I don't recommend going for that charged melee unless you're against a noobity boobity. But getting that charge attack basically does guarantee that kill. It does a lot of damage at this point. And now I'm going to get healing right because you cannot go back to base anymore by taking the zip line. It just takes way too long. You'll miss way too many souls. You want to play smart. I don't think this was one of my better lanes. I just don't even confirm souls. He's not in the lane, but I don't think I was confirming souls very good anyway. I do recommend getting high velocity second, especially in a game where you're contested for securing those souls. The faster your bullet moves, the better it will go. Here, he comes back to lane, and I immediately cause problems. You can see the damage output here is insane. And I think Paradox is doing what they can, but it's just not even close to enough. Paradox being one of the hardest characters to play properly, he just gets taken out again within 2 minutes and 20 seconds of the game. Now, you might be saying, Baby Smooth, this is just a noob. You can't just do this to people. I'm here to tell you, this happens every single game. With this character, nobody knows how broken he is just yet. It's stupid. Everybody dies to me early like this. I will always end up being 4-0 anytime I get a solo lane. Is it because I'm a god? No. It's because I'm abusing this character, and he's a silly OP goose. Now, against a crazy good laner, you can go passive. You're great at securing kills. You're great at securing souls, rather. And just use most of your bullets to secure. But in a lane like this, I just recommend bothering him every time you can. Even if it means missing souls like that. Just kidding. Don't be me. Be better. You can see we deal 88 damage from that headshot. And this guy doesn't have a chance in the world. I should have killed him with my Scarab there. I don't know why I didn't. But like I said, it was a warm-up game. We'll get him there. And that's all she wrote. This lane phase is over for him. He can't be in the game. He's going to have to go jungle or something. They actually sent a gank squad at me. I don't even remember what happened here. But I like to imagine it went pretty well. Because I'm an OP character. Okay, there it is. This guy's broken. I have 4 kills at 4 minutes, 54 seconds. And this is basically what always happens. Did I do anything astoundingly good here? No, this character is broken. play this character, build these items, do good. We did get headshot booster here. That surely helped me secure some of those kills. I don't want to glaze myself, but here it is. It's the same situation. It's 4 minutes. I'm about to have 4 kills. I have my ultimate. You've seen this clip before, but I just want to highlight how silly this character is. They cannot hide. They cannot do anything. If you ever go against a guy with a shotgun, they are so cooked. They do not get to play the game at all. This character is broken. You out-snipe the snipers. This character is a Demon King, God of Death, and I hope to see it gutted because the moveset is insane. Good luck out there. Please enjoy it while you can. If you figure out how to win late game, please let me know, because I dominate early and then I lose when my team just fights randomly and dies and then does it all again. And even though I teleport there, you know, my team, every game's my team's fault, surely, right? Right, guys? Right? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Baby Smooth with your guide. If you liked what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. But also consider following me on Twitch at baby_smooth, because I'm a streamer more than I'm a YouTuber. See you there. Thanks for watching.